What's good, everybody? This is Dale from Upstate Bets and DFS. I'm here with my partner Reoz, and we are capping off Week 3 here with the Monday Night Football game between the Dallas Cowboys and the New York Giants. Dallas is coming into New York. Right now, the Giants are favored by 1, and the over-under is set at 39. This is a nice divisional matchup. The Giants look to be 3-0, one of the only few remaining undefeated teams so far in the league. The league's looking really solid right now. It was a crazy week 3. Tremendous support on the video. Thank you guys so much. We kind of caught the injury bug a little bit on some of our picks, which is very unfortunate. But hey, that's what happens when you do player props. And that's what happens when you play fantasy sports in general. It's always something that can happen. But thank you so much for the support. And if you're still riding with us here, thank you so much. And if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks yet, the code down below is Prize Picks. I mean, if you haven't signed up for Prize Picks yet, the code down below is Upstate. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, use that promo code and they'll match your first deposit up to $100. So thank you guys. And Rios, talk about the Patreon content because we had a pretty solid day over there.
Yeah, we had a great day. Dell went 4-0, which is unbelievable. He threw out some bets that absolutely smashed. So not only are we doing player props, we're also doing bets over on the Patreon. And Dell has been locked in over there, over on the Patreon. The injury bug is definitely a thing this year. It's nice that we're not dealing with illness or anything. It's just unfortunate injuries, but we got a lot of stuff going on over on the Patreon. I know the end of the month is ending soon. We're a couple days away, but October the 1st, it's the best time to sign up. Not only do we have a ton of football content, but October 8th, the NBA is starting up. And you know, if you've been with us for a while, we cover NBA to the fullest, do player props for NBA every single day, even on Sundays over on the Patreon. And of course, with football, the Monday nights, the Sunday main slate, Sunday night, Thursday night, even the island games. We got a couple games in London. As always, so a ton of stuff over on the Patreon. You can find it at patreon.com/upstate, and it'll also be linked in the description below.
Yeah, it was a good day for me over there. You know, like I said, injury bug. I mean, it wasn't easy. We sweated some things out, sweated some games out. But yeah, week 4 starts October 2nd. So if you want to hop over, at the start of the month, catch all the content for week 4 through 7, I believe that'll run through a week 8 for the month of October. Definitely be a solid time to get in, as like Ria said, NBA starts as well. So let's dive right into the video, man. I'm gonna go with someone in receiving yards. That's gonna be CeeDee Lamb here. I mean, there's really not much out on the board right now. I think we're kind of waiting for a few things on the Giants side. But I mean, Dallas, they're gonna get Michael Gallup back. It looks like here. I mean, all signs point to him playing, and that's gonna be huge for someone like CeeDee Lamb. I mean, CeeDee Lamb likes to operate out of the slot, especially when Cooper was in there. We saw Lamb had some successful seasons, or a really good season last year, I should say. And I mean, the way Gallup can stretch the field as that big, tall receiver that can definitely catch some deep balls, it allows CeeDee Lamb to operate and catch some balls that Cooper Rush feels so much confident throwing to him. I mean, he threw the ball 31 times last game against the Bengals and threw for 235 yards. And I mean, even Riaz believes that Rush should get a shot somewhere, maybe in like Seattle or Carolina this coming up season. So who knows what's going to go on with these Dallas Cowboys for this foreseeable future as Dak Prescott is out. But we look like we know that they're going to throw the ball. So at least that's what we can target. And the Giants have been good at stopping the run in the last couple games. They held Derrick Henry to under 100 yards, which is absolutely impressive. But this is the way to attack the Giants team, is passing the ball. So he got targeted 11 times last game, and I feel confident that he's going to see double-digit targets in this one, and he's going to definitely break one loose. So I love over 62.5 here.
Really, really like CD Lamb here. I'm going to go to the guy right next to him, staying here in receiving yards with Sterling Shepard. I think we're really benefiting with these lines being pretty low considering the over-unders 39. So the player props are fluctuating with that over-under, and his line's sitting at 40 and a half. And this is somebody who had a ton of question marks going into the season. He had a really good week 1, having 71 yards receiving, but he only had 4 targets and 2 catches. He had a really big 62-yard touchdown, played 72% of snaps. But the big thing I saw in week 2 was he played 88% of snaps. He had 10 targets, caught 6 of them. He did fall short of this line of 40 and a half. He only had 34 yards receiving, but I love volume. I love double digit targets. If we're going to see that game after game, this is somebody whose line is going to go up, and at 40.5, with a team that is struggling with wide receiver depth. Kenny Galladay is not there. Tony is just, I don't even know. I had high hopes for him coming into the season, but it looks like Sterling Shepard is going to be the guy. Unfortunately, he probably will have Diggs on him, but we've seen time after time, Diggs either locks you down or lets you have a monster game. And I don't think Sterling Shepard's going to have the craziest game, but coming off 10 targets, he's Danny Dimes is going to look for him again and again here. A couple slant routes, maybe he catches a go ball, which would be huge for this line. So I really like over 40.5.
Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Wide receivers for the Giants just dealing with the injury bug. So many injury issues, and like you said, the depth is shallow. So Shepard's a guy that's been there for a while, as a veteran for that team. Definitely needs to step up in this scenario against Dallas, a division matchup. So really love the pick there. Regardless of Diggs being on him, I definitely think that he can get over 40 here. So like you said, Reoz, volume is key. Love the pick for Sterling Shepard. So we're gonna rock with two wideouts here, man. We're gonna go over on both the wideouts, over 62.5 for CeeDee Lamb, over 40.5 for Sterling Shepard. That's going to be our two pick power for the matchup. If there's any lines that you like, drop a comment down below. We'll give you our opinion on that line as well. So thank you guys for watching. Drop a like in the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't yet. We're about 5 subs away from 3,000. So thank you guys. Peace out.